Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to use HubSpot's data agent. What is it though? Basically, it's a way that you can use AI to draw out insights and be able to help tell a better story with the data you have in your CRM, as well as all this other data that you can provide it from external sources. So it can be a very powerful tool to complement what you're already doing and help you draw conclusions faster. First up, make sure you've got it enabled and go into your settings and make sure that you've turned on all your AI settings. And you may even need to go down to your user level and make sure that you have access to be able to use Data Agent in the first place. Once you have done that though, it sits under Data Management on the left-hand side. It's the very top one. Just remember all these agents are new, so they're all in beta. So definitely be doing a lot of testing and scoping for any inaccuracies. There is a little bit of a learning curve here, but trust me, it can definitely help once you've got the hang of it. This is going to take you over to an overview page, so it gives you some examples of how you can use Data Agent to your advantage. The three core things that it covers is smart properties, which is basically AI prompts that can draw conclusions from another property in your CRM, or it can do some web research or even check out that company's website itself to draw some conclusions for you as well. I would say in a lot of cases, this is really, really great if you are a B2B business. So as long as you're dealing with customers that have their own company domains, it can do a lot of stuff for you. When it comes to B2C, however, it may only be able to give you some insights based on the data you've collected. So it really depends on how strong and reliable your own data is. All right, to set up the smart property, so you're gonna hit that create smart property, add in your prompt. You've got a bunch of recommended templates that you can use and keep generating to get some ideas. I'm just gonna use target markets. I wanna understand what their target markets are. Then you can review the property. So you can choose what the title of the property is, what field type it is. So that could just be, a single or multi-line text, or you can even get it to choose from a drop-down menu if you want it to summarize. Then you can also potentially use it in reporting, and you can give it some rules as well. Once you've got that set up, you can actually go select a few records and test it out and see what outputs it's pulling out, just to make sure that you're happy with the results. Before you create the property, just double check your prompt in there as well. You can go in and edit. You can choose where the data is coming from. So you can choose either web research, company website, a specific property in your CRM already, or you can get it to go check out call transcripts that you have in the system. Unfortunately, it only can go from one area, so I find that with smart properties, you just want to have a very specific question that it's answering or information it's researching for you, and you can create multiple smart properties to be able to answer all these different questions you might have about your internal data, external data, so on. Then from there, you can add them into your contact, company, deal, properties, like in terms of the tables, so you can actually be able to view it and summarize things or even chuck it into reports. The next one is smart actions, and this is basically recommended actions that you can do when you're setting up workflows. So if you're new to setting up automations in HubSpot, you can use AI to add in prompts and get some suggestions on how you could set up your workflow to do what it is that you want to do. The next one is smart columns. So basically, this is how you can collect a bunch of different data sources and put it into a data set, and then have unique smart columns in that data set that draws conclusions from that specific snapshot of data. Let me show you. Now from here, you can just click learn more and it will take you to the location. But if you don't want to do that, it sits under Data Studio. This is where all your data sets live. You can go create new ones, and it can draw information from specific areas in HubSpot, but also from your external sources. And there's a whole library of other tools and apps that you can connect into HubSpot. So think your Google Sheets, Excel, even external programs may even have stuff that can integrate with it. Maybe your accounting software or your project management software, whatever it might be, you can connect a bunch of data sources in and be able to use this for reporting, drawing conclusions all in one space. Now I'm just going to go to one of the HubSpot data sets here just to show you what it could look like. You choose what information shows up in here, and then in the columns section, this is where you can go create a new column, and then you can choose from data agent and create a new smart column. But this is where you would just put in a prompt of what you're trying to do, and you can either choose the output to be like a text or a formula, like a calculation. And I would really say the best way to explain this is it can help you tell a better story about what's going on with your data. I find a lot of people can get it all in one place, but then they're like, now what? You could actually get AI to help you draw conclusions on what those conversion rates look like, where is the gap in your trends, to help you understand where you should be focusing your marketing or sales efforts better, and what sources are actually converting the best for you. There's sometimes I found gaps in like answering critical questions for your business that traditionally was difficult to do in HubSpot, where data sets and these smart columns could be the answer to that. If you want to learn more about the other agents happening in HubSpot, check out our videos on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe for more information on everything AI and agents, and happy HubSpotting.